Hello and welcome. So, about 7 months ago, I bought my 2022 Trek Domane AL3. This is the second new road bike I have bought, and at a little over $1,400, by far the most expensive. I'm normally pretty frugal, living as I do on a fixed pension. So, this purchase was kind of a big deal for me. But my family and friends told me that I had worked hard my entire career, so I might as well have some fun in my retirement. And gosh darn it, they were right. But would I buy this bike again, knowing what I do now? With one notable exception, I have been really pleased with this Domane. That single issue is the seat post, which I'll get into shortly. As I have said elsewhere, I just love that metallic, sapphire blue fading to gray paint job. It really pops in direct sunlight, and trust me, video really does not do it justice. From a more practical standpoint, the 54-inch frame's geometry is perfect for me, or as close as can be. I can ride this bike until my legs fall off, and not have a hint of back pain. Yeah, that's an issue for me, so I really do appreciate this bike's fit. Trek calls this an endurance bike. With its upright riding position and more frame mounts than you can shake a stick at, it's perfect for bike packing, or so I hear. The use of through axles front and rear reduces wheel flex. Combine that with the stock 32mm wide gravel light tires, and this bike can easily transition from pavement to maintained gravel without a hitch. I would imagine that if you went with the maximum recommended width of 35mm and a real gravel-centric tread pattern, this bike would be capable of some real off-road adventures. But for now, I will content myself with my local fairgrounds and some local dirt roads for my gravel fix. And the Domane is just as capable on-road as it is off-road. The handlebars have semi-flattened, flats, with conventional round compact drops, which are much more comfortable than I would have guessed. Also for me, that 44cm width is spot on. The fork has what Trek calls an ISO-speed feature, which is, in very broad terms, a little bit of built-in cushioning. Taken together, these make long rides on the roads a lot more enjoyable, since hand fatigue is noticeably minimized. Now, I mentioned that seat post earlier. Since I've had the Domane, the seat post has been my sole real complaint. No matter how carefully I torque the post collar to the recommended 4 to 7 Newton meters, that post will not stay put. It slides back down into the seat tube over the course of a ride, to the point where it impacts my knees, and then I have to stop and adjust. My local bike shop had no solutions, and I really didn't think that this rose to a warranty return level. I even tried Loctite Blue, which didn't work, but that's not really what it's made for, and that was no surprise. Then a viewer commented that he had the same issue and solved it by installing a replacement seat post. That got me thinking. So I put the calipers on the stock post, and it consistently came in at 27.0mm instead of the spec 27.2mm. I did the same on the seat post from my recently upgraded Marin Eldridge Grade 1. The Marin seat post consistently came in at 27.2mm. So, naturally, I swapped the seat posts, and I am looking forward to seeing if this has solved the problem. At any rate, this isn't the kind of quality control that I expect from a company like Trek. The question then is, after riding my Domane for 7 months, would I buy it again if I had it all to do over? Well, yes, I would. I am favorably impressed by the overall build quality of this bike. The sliding seat post issue notwithstanding, I am well pleased with this bike. And as I mentioned, the fit of this bike is darn near perfect for me. Honestly, I have been having all kinds of fun riding it, and hopefully the replacement seat post will work out and make this bike even better. If you want to learn more about the Domane, I've linked to a playlist lower left. And there is a link to a video lower right that I think you'll enjoy. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate that. Goodbye and have a wonderful day.